Oops.
How dare you deprive everyone of my insanity?
I didn't hit the button, guys. We've been... Oh, my bad. We didn't even record. Oh, we
Run it
missed
back.
an hour.
Put it over.
We missed an hour. Sorry, everybody.
None of this happened.
Oh, no. Sorry. Welcome. Hi. We missed an hour. We got into some shit. Saloon decided to fight. Now she's unconscious with a Yeti. Dorig and Cash are safe. Kyrus, sorry. Back to you. Didn't mean to interrupt your turn. That messed me up. Kyrus, you're up.
Yeah, Kyrus is gonna turn around and
Redo.
Good.
I will do everything exactly the same.
30 feet in. Even the rolls.
he'll go to here and he's gonna take the dodge action, and that'll be his
You
turn.
get just enough. I'll say you can Q. If you hit Q, you can peek around corners with the mouse. And you can see
look at that.
You can see just enough as you like peer around the corner. Saloon is unconscious as the Mother Yeti picks her up and just like punches into her stomach, knocking her out. It's an unfortunate situation. And we'll go to Yeti Tyke. Definitely, in this situation, is just in the back. Unless they're attacked. Like, they're only in initiative so they can run away. They're safe. Radagast. Ready action doesn't get used.
Even, man. He just kind of like dumbfounded at this point. Like, he was waiting for Saloon to run across the bridge. That just didn't happen for some reason. And then another bird runs past him in there. It sounds like somebody's getting fucked up on the other side. Cyrus ran forward. It's just kind of like, I don't.
It's a situation.
And he'll begrudgingly head back in.
Over the slippery ice bridge and up the small slope, you see Squawk hearing.
He's just like cursing underneath his breath the whole time, just really pissed off.
Squawk
I probably look at Squawk like, what the fuck are you doing? I still don't see the little bird.
Squawk's gonna point up there and be like, bird?
He'll just fucking like throw up his hands like, for fuck's sake, and then he'll shoot a chaos bolt at the Yeti.
Chaos bolt, let's go.
I assume though.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, 2d8.
3 and a 1. Acid or fire? Which
one? 5. Acid's fun. Let's do acid.
You Radagast. Throw me a nature check.
This thing is immune to fucking acid for some reason.
I didn't say that.
Oh, it's the other way, I see.
An 8.
But I don't know that.
Acid. 4 acid damage.
Boop. Boy, that's some low rolls.
Oh no, it already rolled the 2d8.
Did it?
Yeah. Well, you rolled 2d8.
Oh.
And then it's
okay, because it prompted me to, so I just did.
That's alright, it's a d6 in there as well, so 3 more damage there. I'll apply that. Perfect.
Now, why did it prompt me to do it then?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Perfect. And...
Great.
It just prompted you again? Or no, that's it. Alright, top of round 4. Saloon. Alrighty, good to know. Also, for our new player, death saving throws are in private. That's why you didn't see anything there. Cash, you're up.
I got it. Alright, I go. Well, can I pull out my bow? I go, I guess we're going back.
Alrighty.
30,
Dodge action down.
Gonna dash, so yeah. 45. Yeah. 55. 60. Alright. So you just see this little halfling just like full tilt, just sprint all the way back in here.
As you get in the cave, beckoning once again, Saloon unconscious in your spot, being dragged about. and held as a plaything. Squawk.
Can I pick up my net on the way by? If I just go
Free item interaction. Yep.
You try to net this fucking Yeti again.
Hey man,
I'm leaving. I will leave.
If it works, it works. It doesn't mean I won't make fun of it a little bit, but if it works, it works.
I will leave this cave right now. God damn it! I don't know you that well.
What does it take to try to drag her, or is that not even feasible if the Yeti has a hold on her right now?
Technically, the Yeti does not have Saloon grappled. They did not spend an action to grapple. All they did was move them.
So can I
Excuse me.
drag her?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, use my action to grapple her, and then bonus action to dash and drag her. So I can move, do 60.
Wait, let me double check something. The Yeti's reaction, did they actually react? I think that was before.
They reacted before. Yep.
So then you can do this, Squawk. However, you're gonna want to do this movement, which is perfectly fine. Just that way you don't. That way you do not provoke.
Right onto the trap.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
yeah.
Saloon, how much do you weigh? Are you gonna be difficult terrain for him or no?
I'm tiny, Burb.
130 pounds in weight, and then actual weight is
45.
45, so 170-ish. Squawk, you can carry only about another 100, which means that you will be at half movement after you pick her up. So you can get 20 to here, and then that'd be 30, that'd be 40, 50, 60 to here.
Okay. 60 to there.
And you can have her, so you can put her any square next to you, though.
Okay, I will just, throw
There.
her, like, behind the corner, and, just say, help, bird.
Alrighty, you place her down. Dorig, at the entrance, you can hear them all gathering up there. Ready to action doesn't go off. Nothing has come yet. Dorig, throw me a perception check. You would need a very high roll to spot something in this weather, but throw me a perception check.
You got it. How about a 23?
23 is good enough. Dorig, in the distance, you hear the faintest sound of an echoing growl.
Another Yeti.
It's Daddy. Daddy's home.
It's Daddy, and he is coming home, hearing the calls from the mother. You have 2 more rounds. Top of round 6, he crests the corner.
Got it. Did I hear someone say, help, bird?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to take this information inside because I definitely don't want to be out here by myself when Daddy comes home. So I'm going to, I didn't see them, but I saw where Cash went. So I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Until I see, I would go until I see Squawk. Sorry, I couldn't see her all the way down. And I will.
This is 5, 10, that's 35.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I would still take my dash to get there. And luckily, I prepared Cure Wounds. So I will touch the bird.
Saloon on the ground here, unconscious.
Hey,
6
well, not great, but you're up.
healing.
6. And oh wait, I dashed, so I can't cure wounds. That's an action. I would have to healing word.
Yes. Let me double check movement here. 35. Yep, you had to dash.
Yep. So I would do healing word instead. Let me
Go
roll
for
that.
it. Keep that spell slot. Just use up the healing word instead, and you're good.
Hey, it could be better because that was such a crappy cure wound. It's exactly the same. But
Which
has
is
decided.
Which
the
is
action
good for
economy is correct, and that's what's really fun, right?
not too bad
so
for a cure or a healing word. Healing word's a lighter heal.
That's pretty good. I want to yell to the group. There's another Yeti approaching. We need to get out of here. And with the remainder of my dash, I will run back towards the entrance. So I think I had
You went
15
35, so 40, 45, 50.
perfect. And I want to be like, I want to be that person that's like trying to get the people to leave the restaurant, you know, when everyone's just sitting there talking. And I'm like, okay, and we're going.
Yeah.
And we're going.
Absolutely. Displaying the exit as if it is a valuable good. The Yeti.
That's
Let's see. You're all backing out. You
Decisions,
still her
decisions.
prey. She's gonna ready to action and defend her baby. Actually, no. She was blasted. She was blasted.
I did
twice.
blast her.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. She's angry at that. She's got the baby. Puts the baby on her back. Doesn't want to leave it in the corner. And yeah, she'll go for the blaster. Why not? She'll charge down here. What's her movement? 40 feet? Yeah, she gets right up into your face here. Technically squeezing for that, but she'll squeeze right there with the baby on her back. You did blast her. She'll go for the swings. The first swing. It's a
Nice.
critical miss.
Whoosh.
And a 2.
Whoosh.
Pretty
Hup, 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 hup.
fucking bad. She swings out twice. Very easy dodges. Not too bad. Kyrus.
If it's worth anything, I want it to leave.
Kyrus is going to reach down and grab Saloon. That's going to be put me a little bit overweight, so
Yep.
going to be
Difficult
half
terrain.
movement.
Yep.
Yeah,
Burp is
difficult
carrying 3 times her weight.
terrain. And I'm going to take the dash action. And,
It's like you like pick up this light bird, and then like the backpack straps catch, and you realize that's where all the weight is, and so you just kind of scoop up the backpack.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, I run past Dorig, and I've got Saloon over my shoulder, I guess, as I dash down to this spot, and that'll be
Okay.
it for Kyrus. Well, actually, he probably, as he's running by, he's like, "Okay, we go now."
What was your action, Kyrus?
To dash.
You only went 30. Oh, difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an ass.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. Yeti Tyke's good.
Wow.
Radagast.
I'm fucking leaving. Eh,
Boom.
he
Over
could
the
swing
ice.
on me if he likes.
She would love to.
I'm leaving.
17?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it.
Okay.
Ow.
Damage as you're
My
leaving.
temp.
A slice
temp!
across your back, and just a small bit
Um,
of scarring.
Actually. I'm gonna blast the ice, I guess.
The ice,
just some-
let me double check. I know I mentioned it last time. Let me give you the stats on it.
Actually, I don't think I can. I don't imagine ice damage is gonna
The
do
ice
anything to
sheet
an ice
has an
bridge. Huh?
AC of 13, 30 hit points, and is immune to cold psychic poison.
Alright, well, I can't do anything about
30
this bridge right
HP,
now.
13 AC. So that's
I'm just gonna leave
so, like,
then, man.
You're looking
Just
at it. You're
gonna-
like, I might have to hit it twice, maybe 3 times. You know.
Yeah, it was like chaos bolts that I have one left of.
Which also
just
chaos
gonna-
bolts might specify a creature. And-
Either way, I'm not fucking with it. I don't care enough. I'm leaving.
Yeah, 1 creature within range. So chaos bolts not on ice.
Nope.
All right, Radagast.
No
that's
matter
it,
anyway.
You move out.
I'm out.
Otherwise, they could bounce on every object in the room, right? Like that would be a
I don't fucking know, man. I
that
just
would
live
be a
here.
problem.
I don't care. No, I'm
I know.
kidding.
I live here too. It's in the realm of D&D and awful rules. Saloon. It's really not that bad of rules. They're pretty good.
Nah, it's fine.
Saloon, you're slung over a shoulder, but I mean, you can hop down and move on your own. You're technically prone.
I hop down,
All right,
stand up.
Half movement.
I attack the ice.
Swing down as you get to your feet.
Missed.
Badly wounded, the blade just tings back and echoes, kind of just like when you hit a metal, it just reverberates back, shaking your hand.
I don't think I like this big sword anymore.
Cash, you're up.
Okay, so I round the corner and everybody immediately just sprints right
They've
back.
left
and I'm like,
once again.
okay,
The battlefield is ever changing, and you've heard there's a large Yeti on their way.
You would definitely have heard Radagast just screaming curses as he runs across and out the fucking cave. Very
Alright.
bloodied.
Would I know who? Like, would I have already seen the big Yeti? Like,
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, from earlier, way earlier. He left a while ago.
okay. I'm just gonna kind of lean over and be like, hey, guys, if Timothy is coming back, we should really get out of here because he's a monster.
That
I will-
Timothy.
And then I'm gonna dash. And I'm gonna get over here. That's a nice spot.
Alrighty. Squawk.
Evacuate the cave.
What do we do, Squawk?
I'm gonna move to see if I can see her from here.
15 feet forward, you see her on the back end of the cavern. The Yeti tyke on her back.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the arrow.
You did stealth like 2 rounds ago, and you've not broken it, I don't think. Did you
think
break
I
it?
Broke it. Yeah, well, just because I wasn't moving half movement anymore for like.
Did you go full
forever.
movement?
And she's seen me.
You did? Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had stealthed after that. Okay, so then you're not stealthed. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want a bonus action stealth first, or no?
Nope, I just want to shoot her.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't have a bow. I was like, oh, this is really awkward.
Nope, you got a bow,
Okay. Alright. Nat 1. Woo!
Oh.
Woo!
It teetered on the 19 too, and that one, unfortunate, it just kind of dinks off the wall and totally misses as she squeezes into
Now
the alley.
I'll bonus action dash.
Alright, that was your movement. This is the dash movement.
Just one final fuck you before you left. Is that what that was?
I was hoping to hit her and turn her around to buy you guys a little bit more time since the ice wasn't
That makes
breaking.
sense.
But
Turned out it had more HP than we thought.
yeah,
I was definitely banking on one shot on the ice and I would fix it, but nope.
yeah.
Like, all right.
Missing the ice, I'm missing the shot.
Alright,
It's not
Dorig,
good.
you make your way out as well.
Yeah, I'm out of here, and I would dash to get away from
Start
whichever
heading out.
side, like the dad was coming from.
Yeah. You all start to dash out. Let me check here. Dorig, you were here. You dash, 40, 50 feet. And you're like, yeah, right around there somewhere. Maybe a little. Maybe
If this,
square
as long
further.
as this isn't the side the dad's gonna come around.
Actually, it is. Let's move you this way.
Perfect.
Is
That's
Dorg's movement only 20?
25.
Is that
25.
25?
Horse, baby.
All right,
I'm
move
sturdy.
this way.
Short little legs.
I got little legs.
The Mother Yeti will retreat back into her cave. and we'll drop initiative. As the party quickly follows and sneaks away with Dorig.
Well, sneak is a strong word.
What you find is that there's another trail of blood. The other trail of blood begins to lead towards the outside edge of the cavern and along the wall until it follows a small little tent area, an abandoned camp. That's where the party sees a few frozen bodies. We will pause for a moment as we take our break before we get into this area, but let me move to Kelvin's barn. Let me activate this. The party will sneak over to this ruined camp, sneaking away from the Yeti. The father Yeti, you do hear him move up towards the cave, and he roars and enters. But you all slip away before he shows up.
Cool.
You find in the distance... You come to the edge of a vast and deep crevasse, with nowhere to go but down. A collapsed tent lies half buried in the snow near the precipice. Jutting out of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue leather boots. Next to them is a grim display. Figure of a dead, weathered, cold weather clothing figure in half buried in the snow. Their knees are pulled tight to their chest. Their horns protruding from a fur-lined hood. And I will share this image as you find the rest of the party here.
I wonder if they took inspiration from Green Boots on Mount Everest.
Blue boots on Calvin's
They
card?
totally did.
Don't know. But that is where we'll pause. Do our 10-15 minute break at most. We'll come back and we will deal with this scene and getting down the mountain. All right.
Deleting my hunting trap.
Deleted. Hey, I mean, it's a good idea to set up. I think if you put it
Gonna
down,
kill that baby one of these days.
I think if
That's
you put
on
it
you.
down in front of them, they're gonna see it. Yeah. All right, I'll throw the break timer up, guys. We'll do 15 minutes. Stream will be back in 15, and we'll start that up. I'll move the stream to pause. course, just a reminder for everybody, it's an open table. If you do need a break in between stuff, just hit the stepping away for a second button on the left. There's a little door sign, and it lets everybody know you're stepping away without telling us. Feel free to do that as needed. But let's jump back into what we're doing here. The party investigates a ruined camp around the edge in the distance, finding this site, a frozen tiefling, and another dead corpse in the snow.
How many people were in this party, they said? There's 3, right?
There
think so.
were 3 adventurers in the party. You saw
What the fuck
two.
is-
You saw 2 dwarves in there that were not from the party, and
Yeah.
then you see this other corpse. As you get closer and you start to take a look, you see a shield dwarf explorer, frozen. As you search and check, it looks like all that they have are a pair of blue leather boots sticking out of the snow, a mining pick, half-eaten block of goat cheese, and an empty wineskin. It's a dwarf miner. And I'll say, Dorig, throw me a history check. There's just a slight chance you might know them.
Sure.
They're a dwarf.
Oh yeah, because all dwarves know each other, huh?
All
true.
dwarves know.
It's true.
It's a 19.
Okay, apparently all do student or
Dorig,
all
I'm
dwarves know each
I'm
other.
from the Tin Towns,
This
though, so
dwarven explorer, Barthum Hammerholm, you've met him before. He's a climber. He likes great heights. He just didn't make it this time. He was killed by the Yeti, decapitated.
yikes. Do I know anything about his boots?
He's just got blue boots.
Just got some nice
He
boots.
liked his blue boots. In fact, you see those and you go, Barthum. You know it's him.
Bartholomew. Is the tiefling frozen dead in that position, or are they just
Very
cold?
dead. Oh, very dead.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they are frozen solid. Her teeth clenched and her eyes staring at the blue boots sticking out of the snow. She escaped death in the hands of the Yeti, but in the panic, she fled down the mountain and just froze here.
So chances are, if I know this guy, I can assume he was not part of this group and was up here by himself.
Yes, he's been frozen here a bit longer. Yeah.
Got it.
And this, kids, is why you don't go on adventures alone.
Never adventure alone.
I think
would
they
like
didn't.
There were 2 other dead dwarves.
There was 4 of these fucking people.
There's a lot of dead dwarves.
A lot of dead people around here.
I would like to take the boots. Do I know if he has family or anything, and that I could give him the boots as a sign, like I found your person. Here are their boots to remember them by.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he has family in Bryn Shander.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to everybody what I'm doing so it doesn't look like I'm just looting a corpse. And say like, hey, this is a acquaintance of mine. He really loved these boots, and I'm gonna return them to his old mother. And then I'm gonna totally loot the tiefling body because I don't know that person.
Yeah, as you guys turn towards the tiefling, you all see that the tiefling is in, heavy winter clothing that's been frozen. However, there is a potion on their belt, satchel. There is a leather-bound spellbook on their other side. The potion, technically you need an hour to identify it. The spellbook, you can see quite a few spells written in it. She was clearly a wizard.
Would my herbalism proficiency help me identify that any faster? To know if it's at least like safe or dangerous? Like, is it poison?
The potion?
Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like. I can at least give you a description.
Well, I guess it's safe to say they never found William.
The potion
Were y'all?
container
go ahead.
looks empty, but it feels as though it holds a liquid.
Ooh.
If you'd like, give me a few minutes. I can tell you exactly what's in there.
Oh yeah, and someone said one of you said you were looking for a spell book, so I passed that stuff off. And if everyone seems done here, I would like to use my druid craft to cover their bodies with snow.
I carry down?
Should we? Can we?
Would this tiefling be was
One
it
of your
Asterix?
yes.
Yeah. I just kind of look over and go, no, Asterix always wanted to be buried on a mountain and didn't want to burden us with the effort of carrying a heavy body all the way down. Then I look kind of look over and go, sweet, some goat cheese, and just start trying to eat the frozen goat cheese.
I think Barthum would have wanted us to carry his body up a mountain if he didn't die on a mountain. So this.
Well, I'm not carrying him further up this mountain. You're out of your
No,
mind.
he's pretty close to the top. So long may he rest.
Hey, I mean, if you guys want to move him around the mountain, that's totally cool. But like, I kind of roll my ankle pretty bad back there. You know, I've also got like a splinter, and it's probably infected. So I just don't think I can.
Hey, shut up. What did you want with Oyam?
That's a good question. What did I want with them?
The Goliath wanted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about what was his name? Some with the name was Mike. Yeah, Mike, the growling bear. No idea. He mostly spoke in gibberish.
Why did you? What? Why did you come up here with him then? If he just like out of his mind?
Well, you see, funny story. So I helped this druid, and the lady said I had to go to the top of a mountain in search of an egg. And I may or may not find it, but I will be on the path to finding the egg, and that's somehow part of my destiny.
Bird egg?
Maybe. Who knows? I haven't found any eggs, though.
I think you hang out with a lot of weird people.
Well, you wouldn't get to see such great things like a frozen pair of blue boots on the side of a mountain.
Or a Yeti cave, I guess.
Yeah. So
I'm guessing you didn't find Oyam, huh?
No, can't say I did.
Oh well. I guess that's probably for them. What did you want with? Did he ever say what he wanted with her?
I think even Garrett mentioned it. Maybe he didn't.
I don't think they ever said why they wanted to see her. That's kind of like why we were looking
the
for.
Goliath was. You would know this, Rash. The Goliath was looking to test his mettle against her. Coming to age trial.
I think he wanted to test his mettle against her. You know, kind of like Goliath fighting a polymorph person or druid of some sort.
Rite of passage.
Yeah, rite of passage. Something that makes more sense.
I did mine.
Wow. You just gotta do the thing where you look at like a kid who's like, I also drew a picture, and you're like, okay, good for you.
He's catching on very quickly at the dynamic here. And you came looking for an egg, right?
Where else would you find an egg? I figured a cave made more sense than anything. But it turns
like
out that owlbears are, or not owlbears, yetis are mammalian, and they don't lay eggs. Who would have guessed?
Well, they have a lot of fur.
I mean, lots of things have fur.
Yeah. They don't tend to lay eggs. You know what? It doesn't matter.
As you all stand here in the snowy landscape, the heavy winds pushing down from above, the climb back down, not one any of you are looking forward to. You begin to hear what almost sounds like the cracking of ancient glaciers in the distance.
God damn it, not again. Can't happen twice in a day. It's impossible.
Not an avalanche. For a moment, you think maybe. But then you realize...
There's fucking goats.
It is something far more dangerous. Coming around the edge, breaking away some of the stone as he grabs onto the ledge. White fur blowing in the wind. Horns sticking out and protruding above the mountain line. The Daddy Yeti finds you all.
You look
I
happy.
speak in Yeti and I say, hi,
good.
we're not here to hurt you. We're just looking for our friends.
Dorig, you've met many a Yeti. You've met this Yeti. This is not a friendly Yeti.
Oh, shit.
He's about twice the size. He looks aggressive. His hands are covered in blood. And,
Is this the Yeti?
that's the Yeti.
Balls.
Okay, the real question.
Dorig, you also know you do not currently. I don't want to say you don't stand a chance. You don't think this will go well. Yes?
No, I'm like pissing myself. Yeah.
I will say that he starts
Yeah,
up
because
here.
you put him further back. You put him out of reach of me, please.
Let's see, what's the distance on the party? We'll put him on this side. We'll put him on this side.
Yeah, there you go.
He's technically coming from the other direction, but it doesn't much matter.
Move the whole camp.
We'll put him on
Move
this
the-
side, 80 feet away as we start. Meta-wise, Dorig, you can say what you'd like, but you know this would be a tough fight.
Yeah.
He rears around the corner, the top of the mountain, just roars out, and he pounds his chest. Blood red fur on his hands, slobber just salivating down his mouth, and his eyes just look angry. He does not look like he can be reasoned with, and he's going to begin to charge. But go, Dorig, you were going to say something.
Yeah, as soon as I recognize him from, he has like some distinguishing scars, and I just know this motherfucker. Like, I just know him. I want to say to the group, all right, we have to go. I point at Saloon. None of the bullshit. It's like the first time you've seen Dorig swear and be curt, and, they're not little T hermit anymore. And I'm like, this is Horfang. He has killed so many people. We cannot win this fight. We must go now.
His name
No.
isn't Horfang, it's Timothy. He's actually pretty cool if you get to know him.
Radagast is already like halfway down the map.
I will give us then an option here. We could either do this with actual combat turns, but it sounds like we might be a little better off doing this with
Don't think we
chase.
can outrun a Yeti.
Well, we can if we do this. So I'm going to pull up. I think that this is a good moment to try to use the chase rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, if we actually did like combat running, I don't think we could outrun a Yeti.
I mean, you
No.
never know. You never know what
He-
spells you guys throw down, things you do. I don't know.
Level 2, Nick. I don't know what you're hoping for here.
You
I
guys
have
got
no spell
traps
slot.
and nets. I don't know.
No, I don't.
We got one net.
Knock him prone, make him stand up, half his movement.
Yeah.
I don't know,
whatever,
man. I don't know.
whatever, man.
I don't know.
Let me
One of
put
you
some fucking
valiantly
frostbite on this fucking Yeti.
sacrifices yourself to take the hit.
Yeah. I was going to
The
say,
new
or
guy.
we don't run, and he
Go die,
pulls
go.
and starts hitting
The new
someone,
guy.
and then the rest of us run.
No, we're gonna do
We
this
saved
as
you, but
we're gonna do this as a chase scene, and there is the chance of him catching up and killing somebody.
Yep.
But we're gonna do this with the chase rules, and because this chase scenes are just the DMG chase scenes are a mess. So I'm gonna share these with you guys, just so you can read them while we do them, because it's a little complicated. I've done it a few times. I don't prefer to use them, but they work. I really should make my own chase rules, but it's a little complicated. Alrighty. So, starting off a chase, we do begin in initiative. Participants are mostly encouraged to use the dash action each round, but You can stop and cast a spell or make an attack. It's risky. You have the chance of losing your Corey. Now, the way that this works is a little confusing. During a chase, you can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your con mod, which means if Squawk is up, oh, where'd my mouse go? Squawk, where's my mouse? There it is. 3 plus your con mod, that's 4 times. Squawk could dash 4 times, which means Squawk has his 30 feet of movement and then 4 dashes. That's how far Squawk can get.
Bonus action dash is useless in this scenario.
It doesn't exist. It does exist in this scenario. It's just that you're recommended to use your actions for dashing. So you also have a free bonus action dash because you have cunning action. So Squawk has movement, bonus action dash, and then 4 dashes. So that's 3 times 6 for how far you can go, with a 0 at the end.
Is that per round?
Yeah. And then you can keep going, Squawk, with con checks. DC 10, or you gain a level of exhaustion. Obviously, if you hit 5 levels of exhaustion, your speed becomes 0. Now, meta-wise, this exhaustion is a temporary exhaustion. It only lasts until a short rest. As in, like, you sprint, you're out of breath, you rest, you're good. And that's all written in there in the rules if you want to read it. That's under dashing. And then spells and attacks. Now, you can do a spell and attack, but it's really not recommended. Most of the time, you're gonna dash, right? And then there are some other things here. There's chase complications, which I don't need to share that bit with you, but I will share this bit, which is just the escape factors. Couple extra things just to keep in mind there. As the chase ends, the Corey can attempt to stealth away, and you guys have to beat it with a perception if you end near it. If not, then he easily just escapes, right? And he's got advantage depending on specific situations, things like that. So, a little bit complicated, but everybody into initiative. I'll roll Hoerfane with a 4.
I'm out of this bitch. We're moving.
There's a chance somebody just starts stacking up exhaustion and ends up down and he catches up. You never know. We'll see how his rolls go. We'll see how your guys' rolls go. Ooh, look at that. 20 and a 1 on that advantage, huh?
Do I still have advantage on it or no? I don't know exactly how that spell works.
I gave myself the advantage this time. Sorry, buddy,
No,
but
no problem. Understandable.
God, look out for number 1.
yeah.
We're
A big ass
looking out for
Yeti.
The top dog.
That's right.
Here. All right. Let's see. Top of the initiative, though, Cash. You don't need advantage. So, Cash.
Just too good.
Cash, you're going to be first. And with that, we're going to go ahead and start off. I take it you're also dashing away from this thing as the party suggests, yes?
Yeah, you would have that. You'd have that correct. I'm not sticking around.
All right.
I think Kubo would have fought him.
Yeah. To start off, you can dash as an action equal to 3 plus your con mod. So that's 5 times. You can dash 5 times as an action.
Okay. Am I moving or across this board at all, or are we just leave it?
We're going to move a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say you've moved first. And we're going to keep track of how many times you've successfully dashed, right? So if you want to dash, you can immediately go 5 dashes. And we're going to keep track of that just with this, a 5 above your head. You can immediately go 5 dashes. If you want to continue, DC 10 to go further.
I'll just cap it at the 5. You know, no.
First round,
point
you
in
just
burning
go
myself out.
just a nice steady pace. What you know you can keep up with. You go 5 dashes down. Radagast.
Out of here, baby.
You also dash. What's your con mod? +3,
The
so you can go
3.
6 dashes down.
I'm out of here, baby.
You go 6 dashes. Saloon. Do you want to push anymore, Radagast?
Not yet.
All right, Saloon.
We'll see how I feel in a little bit.
I dash and make little Yeti noises. Yeti type noises.
All right, I'll give the Yeti advantage on any con save since he really wants to catch the baby Yeti.
No!
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe we just leave Saloon. Maybe we leave Saloon.
4 dashes.
He really
Do you
seems
wanna-
to want to hang out with these
Do you
Yetis.
want to go extra?
I said no bullshit.
do you want to go extra, Saloon? DC 10 con check. Check.
Oh,
con
fuck it!
DC
Oh,
10
check?
yeah,
I did
con
a
check.
save. It doesn't matter. It's the same.
One success. That's 5. Do you want to keep going?
Is this considered bullshit? Asking for a friend.
Not really. Just see if you want to keep pushing. One level of exhaustion won't do too much bad. So yeah, you're good. So you're at 6. You're up at the front of the party.
I really hurt. Does the DC go up every time, or is it like flat check 10 right now?
It's DC 10.
Woo, we gonna try
Level.
again.
And 20.
I'm getting cocky. I'm
Alright.
stopping.
All right, so you're at 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. You're at 8.
Plus 1, huh?
Yeah. I'm getting cocky. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, all right. Live your life.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Perfect. Saloon, you get pretty fucking far. You just dash through the snow, making little Yeti noises. Kyrus.
Kyrus is gonna just use his 6 dashes.
Remember, everybody, the way to win a chase is just to not be last.
Exactly. Saloon's like, I got multiple people
Just
behind me.
don't be last. You'll be all right.
All right, Kyrus. So you have 6 total with no issue.
Yeah, and like somebody just said, as long as you're not last. So
That's right.
I'm happy.
They look at you, Cass, and they're just like, good enough, and they keep up right in front of you. Go rig.
That's right. The wizards know what's.
What do we got here? We got a +2, so you can go 5 dashes without an issue.
Am I really that close to it though?
Oh, he is 2 dashes behind you all. He's -2.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly what you told me not to do and cast a spell, and I'm gonna throw Entangle on him.
Ooh.
All right, so if you do a spell, that means that each dash takes a DC 10 beyond that.
Each one?
Yeah, so you only get that many dashes if all you do is run. So otherwise,
Oh.
you're where you're at, and you'll have to make DC 10s to catch up to the group after.
Well, could they do one movement?
That would be my regular movement.
Yeah, I didn't really include the regular movement in any of those. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah, we'll
it's
just,
a strength saving throw, and I bet he's really strong. So it's probably not worth it.
just because we're
I
just
think I
doing
should.
singular numbers, so everybody has regular movement. We'll just, leave that out.
Yeah, I shouldn't do it because it's strength save, and he'll rock that. So I'll run.
He might not. He might not.
He could
And
roll
then
a
if
1.
he's-
That'd be pretty
If he's
sick.
restrained, that's his whole action getting out. You're not wrong to want to do that. It's your call.
I mean, I'm
Wanna
gonna bonus
flip that
action,
good.
knee my pants a little, and I'm gonna do
That's a free
Entangle.
action.
It's a free action.
Well, let me put it this way: are you going to be last in line if you don't do this?
Tinkling is a free action. It depends on the con checks. If you want to catch
Yeah,
up.
I think I would be last anyway. So I want to do Entangle, and then I'll do the con checks to try to catch up.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'll say, you put it so where, he's going to have to run through some of it, right?
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
So he will, when you cast the spell, so immediately make a strength save, and it comes down to this dice right here.
God damn it.
I saw the 7 and I got excited. He's got
Almost.
a +7.
Me too. I was really excited when I saw a low number, and then Nick crushes our hopes and dreams.
He
The
just,
fact that it meets it is such
just
garbage.
meets it.
Can
Okay.
oh no, it's his. It's never mind. Never mind.
If it was
Nobody
silvery
has
barbs or
like
something,
cutting
you're way
words or
gone.
anything,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Yeah.
Silvery
Yeah, we gotta help with
barbs, anybody? Okay.
It will
Far
slow
away.
down one of his movements. But Dorig,
Yeah,
he
I
tears
got
off
run.
the entangle. You're gonna wanna run.
I'm running. Yeah.
All right, each dash will be a con check, DC 10.
Okay.
As Saloon yells behind her, "No bullshit!"
No bullshit. I did the bullshit. Ugh. Why isn't it rolling for me? Okay. Ability check.
Yep,
Go.
con check. You'll have a +2. That's
Okay.
1. That's a success. That's
Oh.
1 level of exhaustion. Do you want to keep going?
Yes.
On exhaustion
If this guy
1,
kills me, it
you have
would just be
disadvantage on
poetic.
checks
I have disadvantage.
from exhaustion 1.
Oh, balls.
That's how this staggers quickly.
Yeah. I'll try one more.
Okay. A 13.
Nice.
You get
Oh,
2
so you get
dash.
advantage once you catch the first one? That's fucked.
All right.
Disadvantage again because I'm still exhausted. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You
Well,
cast the
that or
spell and
that's face the Yeti, you know?
then just
Oh
start
my god,
to
that was so.
run down the hill. You're at 3. You're not too far from the group. You might have slowed the Yeti down.
He has to move through more, so maybe I should stop here and do better next round.
There's always next round.
There's always next.
Well,
I mean, my caution's
well.
not gonna go away.
If you survive.
Oh.
I like how the
We'll
first
see.
thing that was said was, "Hey, as long as you're not last, you'll be fine."
Yeah, just don't be
And
last.
but I'm rolling with disadvantage, guys.
It's your call.
He did say his movement was half for this next one, so I mean that's something.
Okay. So if I'm rolling with disadvantage anyway, I might as well keep going. Oh my god, this is a mistake. I'm just calling this is a mistake. Oh my
What?
god.
Wow, me.
Double
What was
nat
that?
20s. You're at
Surely
4.
that invigorates me so much.
Sheer
I'm
force
not
of will.
exhausted anymore.
You catch your breath. You know what?
Oh
Double
my
nat
God.
20s. Double
Double
nat 20s.
20.
I'll
That
give
doesn't
you-
happen, man.
I'll give
That's
you exhaustion.
yeah.
Woo!
You catch your breath.
All right, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more.
Just pass cash. That's all you gotta do.
Oh my god.
I just saved your life. Now get out of my way.
You just gotta
Hey.
pass.
You're at 5.
All right, I'm stopping there.
All right, Squawk.
Good luck, little buddy.
Squawk, she slows it down with an entangle. Do you dash?
Yeah, I'll dash.
All right, so you have an extra 1 with your bonus action, which means that you have the +2 on it, so you have 5. So you can immediately get here.
Okay.
You can push
Squawk's
if you want to go
gone.
further.
Yeah, I'll do
Show off.
what is it? Constitution?
Yeah, con check, DC 10. Per square. Yep, you're at 6.
Welcome to the safe zone.
Do you want to keep going?
Goodbye.
Dude, we're at 7.
Burbs are light as a feather.
Ooh,
Oh,
we're
we're
at
not
7
as
with
good as
exhaustion 1.
All right.
So too close to the sun.
Too close to the sun. Now, because of the restraint, I'm going to give him only half of his options this turn. He has +6 on his con check, which will give him
Fuck him.
9, which I'm going to give him half of, so he goes 4. He was 2 behind you all.
No, wait.
means
Was he restrained because he made his save?
He's still difficult terrain from it.
Oh,
So-
it's difficult terrain. Yeah.
So he would have had to have spent his whole action doing that. But because he saved, he's gonna still catch up a bit. He's at 2. That being said,
Can I use my inspiration to roll the?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. To not get exhaustion, yes.
Exactly.
Now, when he moved forward and was still there, would he have to make another check?
No, it's just when it first gets cast. It's not.
I
It's
thought
not
that
when
was
people
the-
enter.
I thought
Yeah.
that was the Yeti's con for a second. I was like, that can't be right.
I think that's web, Dorig. That actually, yeah, we could double check. But no, entangle does not restrain new creatures, right? But no, I think it's. Let me read. A creature in the area when you cast the spell. A creature restrained. Yeah. So just when you cast it. Just when you cast it.
Gotcha. Thank you for checking.
Hoerfang is 2. You guys are 5. That being said, he is definitely going to catch up. So you have 2 options coming into round 2 here. 1, you could try to slow him down again. 2, once you get as far as you can get, you could try to stealth. Cash. Top of round 2. He's
All
not
right,
that far
immediately
behind.
taking those 5 dashes. Like, you already know what's about to happen.
Immediate 5. So we'll move you up to 10.
All right, I'm gonna risk it. So is it a Constitution check or Constitution
Con
saving throw?
check.
Okay. I don't know why I asked. I don't have proficiency, so that literally does not
Same
matter
check
for me.
either way for you.
No.
That's a
You
7.
know what? I'm already here. Might as well do it again. Take it. Let's
Hey,
do
man,
another
live
dash.
dangerously.
Do you want to inspire or keep it?
That was a good point. I actually would like to inspire.
All right, then we'll just say that you get up to 11 with a success.
Sweet. That one that I rolled that was a 20. Was that the second dash?
That'll be your
or-
inspire.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that'll be your inspire.
And- Come on, another dash. I mean, I was totally cool with us just traveling as a group, and everyone was like, "Just get in front of Cash, and we'll be fine."
they
No,
immediately threw
no.
you under the Yeti.
We pulled you out of that Yeti. We can put you back.
Salute did
I
not
stopped
say
forward
it.
next to you. I was in it.
You're doing
Okay,
great. guys, you're
last
doing
dash.
great.
Last dash.
Last
Salute
dash
is
was
innocent
1
verb.
too many because you hit a level of exhaustion. Oof, out of breath, but you're at 12 as you look back.
No, you just got hear me like kind of like slowly whimpering, and I'm like, these legs are not meant for running.
Radagast.
I'm out of here, baby.
All right, what do we got?
6.
We got 6 total, so you're at 12.
That's right.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got a lot of con.
I'm a fit wizard, baby.
You
Woo!
just see Radagast just fucking chugging along, running, just breathe, run, breathe, run.
Be like this. What do you say we have to do to like get out of here? We have to hide. If we do that, we can't keep dashing. Is that how that works?
So at the ending a chase ends when the Cory gives up, or if you successfully stealth. So at the end of each round, you have the option to take the stealth check, and
Does that
the Cory
stop me
does a
from-
perception.
Does
if you're
that
far
stop
away
me from
enough.
dashing?
Or actually, sorry, wait. We can also do. We're gonna do this. I'm sorry. Let me do it properly. The group does a stealth check. There's the possibility. And he's going to do a perception. There's a possibility you lost him on round 1.
Oh, so this is just free. Okay.
Yep. A group stealth check. Everybody roll it for me. And the chat log.
So I have the Timberwalk feature, and it says they have disadvantage in tracking me.
Give yourself advantage then.
Sweet.
Unless
I guess
you
I
also
just
have advantage.
I don't have advantage. I would, because I have.
Then let's give you advantage then for this, because he's tracking more than just you.
Okay, but since I have exhaustion, it's just a normal roll. Right?
Oh wait, no, sorry. The lead pursuer.
prior.
The lead pursuer is a ranger with proficiency in survival. That could give him advantage. The Cory is uncrowded or in a quiet area, could give him disadvantage. The Cory has a few things to hide behind, could give him disadvantage. I'm going to say that 100%. You cover tracks as you go. That'll apply disadvantage as you guys are running with the Timberwalk.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, Kyrus and Dorig. Oh, Dorig, that's
Yeah.
18. Kyrus.
So, if my armor gives me disadvantage, I roll this with disadvantage, right?
For sure.
Uh-oh. Doesn't matter.
That's a good roll. A 16. So let me just double check because I gotta add.
Nice.
I gotta add the 18.
Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to. I used to see my name and I didn't this time.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes it doesn't show you. You should have been on there, but if it didn't show you, it didn't show you.
It might have glitched too if too many of us rolled at the same time.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right, so 98 divided by 6. Wow, where'd it go? We're at 16 DC. Okay, so the group DC doesn't change there. So DC 16. He's going to do a disadvantage perception. And if he lost you, he lost you. A natural 1.
Suck it. Yes.
At the end of
I don't
round
think
1...
we stop running though.
You guys don't stop running. But at the end of round 1, he stops. He takes a moment, he looks around. And he returns back to the top of the mountain.
The faint whiff of my urine blows through the air.
Like the idea, everybody just dived into piles of snow.
Yeah.
Like with the like fucking like Squawk did during the cat fight.
Yeah, exactly. All the way down.
Everybody just did that. Everybody just did that shit.
But with that, I'll move the clock up maybe half an hour. You guys investigate. You guys run off. It is now 6:30 p.m. as we move into the nighttime. It is dark. It's kind of cold. Let's double check the weather.
Don't do it.
What do you mean, don't do it?
Don't do it. Don't, man. Just let it be sunny.
All right, so we're fine for tonight. A D12 after the long rest. 2 hours after the long rest. There's a new event. And the new event is a D6. As that night starts to fall, you all look up to the sky. You begin to see an aurora. It looks... Well, for those of you that have been here before, it's a familiar sight, as it is something that happens almost every night. An aurora of lights. Many within Icewind Dale say that it's likely a curse of the Ice Maiden. Others, whisper different tales, but they believe that it is the cause, the bringer of the colder weather each morning. The aurora begins to fill the sky. The night is still and calm. You all make your way down the mountain. We have some decisions to make here. It's 6:30. You're here with Garrett, the bottom of the mountain, Calvin Karn, and the sleigh dogs. Garrett, as you all make your way to the bottom, he looks and says, "Oh, you found one of the adventures. That's good." Let me pull Garrett up here. He looks over to you, Cash, and Garrett, the ranger you hired to help you get up. What of the others? Did your friends make it? Did you find them?
They pass quickly, if that's any consolation.
I see.
Right, I guess just thinks about the one that froze. Quickly.
No carry body down. Goliath Sky Tower.
Ah, your friend left. I see.
Mm.
Well, I'm sorry to hear your friends didn't make it. Of course, I don't do refunds or anything. I had to pay for the dog food already, but I'm sorry. We will probably want to make camp here for the night. What do you all
Yeah.
think?
Doric just goes and sits with the dogs and like pets them and does not talk to anybody.
I'm very tired.
As you guys
I
are
join in petting the dog.
6 miles to the nearest town, you could travel a few hours and get there late, or you could make camp here.
Did you say we already long rested?
We've not long rested. No, not yet. It's still
Okay.
6 p.m.
I am out of spells. I would rest here.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I
Some
am
of y'all
very,
are-
very tired. I'd rather not travel. I'd rather take a sleep.
We've already got a camp
Yeah.
set up. That would be best. Yeah.
Let's take a sleep.
I sleep with the dogs.
Me too.
Indeed, the dogs. There's 6 sleigh dogs. They'll cuddle in, and Garrett sets up a fire. He cooks up some beans and a little bit of food he has, and offers it to all of you while you're warming by the fire. And it's a quiet night. There's a beautiful aurora in the air. There's some clouds in the distance, but a bit off.
Kyrus would like to take a couple of minutes and talk to Cash. He'll ask him, tell me, you went up this mountain with a group of friends, yes?
We're more like associates or maybe like brief acquaintances, but yeah.
Was I part of your group?
Were you part of my group?
Question I ask. I might have a little bit of trouble with memory. Do I know you?
Do we know each other?
Do you actually, guys, do you want to do descriptions? Let's do that, because we didn't get a chance to describe ourselves to the new guy. I gave you quick descriptions, and obviously you can see the art. Feel free to add things. Kyrus, the tiefling you're talking to, give us a description.
Yeah, Kyrus looks pretty much like that, except for the fact that he's wearing some rusty, kind of old-looking scale mail. He's got a battered old shield. Like, all of his equipment is looks like it's really old and in bad shape. The other interesting part is if you can see any part of his hands, you'll notice that he has tattoos on them. That you haven't really seen him cast anything, so yeah, you just see these tattoos on his hands. And that's about it.
And let's just quickly go through the whole group for you here. Let's do Radagast. Radagast, what do we see?
Radagast is a 6'2" human with very pale skin, as you would expect of somebody that lives in the fucking winter tundra that is Icewind Dale. His eyes are brown, his hair is brown. His right eye, however, appears to be dead, like blinded, just doesn't really work. It does, from what you've seen anyway, like he moves around and stuff like that. But the entire, like most of the right side of his body appears to have come down with a pretty serious case of frostbite. The token picture doesn't really show it, but his right arm is basically just black and just dead, pretty much all of it. Peculiar, besides that, is that there's a bunch of white scales that seem to be growing out of it, almost like a shield. And anytime he's cast a spell that you've seen him cast, it seems to originate.
Very cool.
That's him.
And then we have the 2 birds, Saloon. First.
She is 2.5 feet tall. And she only weighs 45 pounds. And she, on her cloak, it's like crudely drawn like moon phases and stuff, and there is no order to them. And she has like a little amulet that has like a moon on it, as well as a necklace with a bunch of claws on them.
Very cool. A moon-cloaked bird. And Squawk. Oops. Did the token art. Let me do the full art. What do we see?
Squawk's medium-sized Kenku. Obviously black feathers, red eyes. He's a rogue, so he's dressed kind of in light armor and wears his hood and stealthy like. I think that's pretty much it to the, I guess, naked eye of him.
Very cool. Dorig. What do we see?
Dorig is the most cliche druid you've ever seen, like covered in, little satchels with components and moss and furs, and got a little sprig of mistletoe tucked into my belt. Bearded lady dwarf, and kind of really like ruddy, frostbitten cheeks from living in the wild. Pretty soft spoken, except for the time you just heard them yell. And average to slightly short height for a dwarf. Dark hair, dark beard, all that.
Very nice. And Cash, you look around. Do you want to give us... I don't think we got a time to really do a description of your character. Did we give us a description of Cash? What's he look like?
He's like about 3 feet tall, maybe a little shorter, kind of like reddish hair. He's got like a perpetual smirk. Just kind of looks like, I guess, what you would expect a ranging halfling to look like. He's got a little green cloak and like some armor, but not like heavy enough to slow him down while traversing the wild. And like all halflings, he doesn't wear shoes, so it's
Cold
pretty cool.
feet.
Yeah, cold feet all the time.
Cash, as you look up to this tiefling that seems to be asking, is he in your group? You don't know him. Definitely not.
Can't say I've seen you before.
Oh, very interesting. Thank you very much. I was just curious. What is your name, by the way?
My name's Cashaw. Cashaw Huddle.
Yeah, it is a pleasure to meet you, Cash.
And what would your name be?
Well, you see, that is another very interesting question. Again, memory not working very well. Not too sure yet, but I'm thinking on it. I'm sure it will come back to me. Once I have a good sleep. That's probably all I need.
If it helps, you look like a Jeremy.
Jeremy. Okay. I'll think about that. Jeremy. Yes.
Did we just do a name
change?
All right. So as you guys kind of sit around a camp, you guys can take a long rest if we're staying here for the night. Night will pass.
Very, very glad. Yes, I will go to sleep.
I think after a while, Dorig will make tea for everyone. And I think if Cash is the only one that has a level of exhaustion, I'm going to finish binding his wounds from the Yeti cave and make sure he has a bedroll. I don't know if he got all this stuff, and just make sure he has what he needs. And then I will go back with Saloon and sleep with the dogs.
Thank you,
Mushroom
Dorig.
tea?
I'm just petting Boy. Was that one of the dogs' names?
It was.
Just petting
It was.
Yeah.
Boy was the one you first saw.
Boy's my best friend, and I'm just curling up and I'm just wanting to pet the dog.
Keep boy?
No, little
Garrett
one.
looks
He's not
over.
our.
He says, "Oh, that's my best dog, but we do sell sled dogs if you need them."
Oh. No keep, boy.
I'm afraid
No.
boy's definitely mine.
Enjoy while you can, little one.
I mean, he did save me after all. Well, you all saved me, but I mean, he got you. I don't know. I'd still be stuck in that snow, you know? And we can all take a long rest. Exhaustion falls off. You're good to go there. And quest, let's see. I'll complete it once we get into town. That's fine.
Our quest that we did nothing for.
You didn't do nothing.
On that big ass mountain. Went on an adventure. Found a halfling companion. Lost a Goliath.
You saved Garrett. He'd be dead.
A lot happened. A lot happened on that on that
You
mountain.
guys did a lot.
We changed. We're not the same people we were when we started at the bottom. It's a journey of self-discovery, really.
I will go ahead and start scooting us up into the day here, unless anybody wants to cover anything else.
Not at the moment.
You guys take a long rest. You wake up that next morning here. As for the random weather event, we have storm
You
clouds
fucking do
coming in 2 hours.
Fuck.
Severe wind. You've disadvantage on ranged attacks for the 2-hour period, stuff like that. Disadvantage on hearing. You're blinded during it. So yeah, it's like a severe windstorm. You guys will have to just take cover for 2 hours. That's the only event for the day. So that'll happen at 2 hours after you wake up. So 6, 7, 8 a.m. So like 8 to 10 is just a bad storm. So that's the only time that you can't travel today.
Sick.
Good thing we bought these tents.
Yeah.
So I'm going to delete the part or all your player tokens, but
My God.
Garrett says, well, the closest town would be to make our way to Caer Konig and take the roads. How'd all you get here?
What?
We ran
We
up
took
the valley.
Yeah, we are friends with the dwarves, and they allowed us passage.
You went through the Dwarven Valley.
Yeah.
We're super dope.
That can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
No danger.
I would suggest that we take the road back, if you're all alright with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find that missing sled anyway.
There's a missing sled?
But
Schwinga. Snow elemental.
And that.
No sled.
But
Oh,
yes,
right.
we are investigating some murders, and someone believes they saw the culprit fleeing, and we're searching for them and the sled they were driving. I think it was a sled or a wagon.
Yeah, the last you guys
Caravan.
heard, they were at Termalin.
Yeah, I was
However-
looking, like, it seems like we could jump over there, but it's all in the wilderness.
You could head that way, but you'd go through. So it's a little bit longer, right? So it's almost 10 miles, where this is 6. So you're going almost double the distance, almost, but you could go that way. And he's suggesting the quickest route, which is this, and then this. Because remember, he's got to get back to Targos. That's what he wants.
Yeah, that seems crazy to me if we want to go to Termalin and we're fresh. What do y'all think?
Other road.
I don't know. I mean, I live in Caer Konig, so it'd be nice to go home, but we're kind of hot on the tail of a possible murder.
You said they're in Termalin. Well,
Maybe.
Yes.
it would be a little bit more risky to go through the wilderness that way, but sure. we could go that way, spend a few extra hours. We could get directly to Tourmaline. It would be a shorter trip for me back to Targos that way. We could do that.
And we'll be here to protect you and the dogs.
Well,
Yeah, and
I normally
I've
go
got a
with
great track
people
record.
to protect them from the wilderness. But
Dope, you can help us fight if we get attacked by more Yetis.
I meant to help them run. I hope we don't
Oh.
see Yetis.
We go Tourmaline?
Yeah, let's go to Tourmaline.
Let's go to
Because we
Tourmaline.
also had that rumor about the white stag or the white moose in the Lonely Wood. So
Oh, that
there's
crazed
that.
white moose. Yeah, I've heard about him.
Ah.
So 9 miles to Tourmaline. And let me just pull.
Does everyone agree? I don't want to speak for the group.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will follow. I do not know this area. Wherever you want to go it is good with me. Oh, and by the way, my little friend, not Jeremy. I don't like that name. You can call me Kairos. I like Kairos. Yes. It's from old language. Anyways, it means what it means. But call me Kairos.
Kairos. Very good.
All right, so it says if you trek through the wilderness and you don't go straight to Caer Konig, you should have a random encounter. So,
Game over, baby.
D20, friends. One person can roll it, and we only need 1 D20. I'll take the first result I see. That's your random encounter roll. A 4.
That's good.
That's really good.
You don't know what's good.
Nothing. That means nothing happens.
I can
It's all
tell you.
random.
I can tell you that 19, 18, and 17 are easy. You don't know what.
That's
You
good.
don't know what's
Bad.
good.
Yeah, because we got, I think, a 17 or 18 last time and nothing happened.
You don't know what's good. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I think the lower is worse. I think the lower
It's
is
No,
actually
no.
very random. Like very random.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Very,
320 gold
random.
for everybody. That's this one.
Do we find a bunch of gold? That'd be dope.
No, so we
Yeah,
hit a
very
4.
treasury.
We do find something.
$1 million.
Free
3
puppy.
Yetis.
A baby owl bear.
Text the players. Okay.
Clean pants for Dorig.
All right. I'll set up a map. I think I have
No.
the random encounter map. I might just use that, which might be... Did you say no?
Denied.
Oh, Nick, by the way, I would have taken 10 minutes to identify that potion for Doric.
Potion of invisibility.
Cool.
Whose loot's that on?
I gave it away. I gave it to whoever was going to identify it.
Oh, you did? Oh, is it in my inventory?
So then, Kairos, you should have it.
Consumables. I don't have it in my inventory.
I was asking.
Oh, there. I'll give it back to Dorig and yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Tell them that.
I'll give it to Doric.
Yeah, and I'll tell them that is potion of invisibility. Very good potion. Use it with caution. You know how it works. Yes, all good.
Oh, yes. My friend, who's the heavy armor person with disadvantage on stealth?
Me and
I
Hey.
have disadvantage, but it's medium armor technically.
But you still have disadvantage.
3 of us.
Now,
yeah.
unfortunately, this map is not a great depiction of your current scenario. Your current scenario is no cover. It's just a snowfield. All right,
Okay.
just
This
a
Google
snowfield.
Maps we got going on here.
Just a snowfield. That's all that you have. There's no trees. There's no direction. Just snow.
Are those
Um,
are those tire marks part of it?
I think this is an actual like above view map. Let me see here. Drop this.
Somebody
down
lost control of their vehicle.
a little bit. Those are dog sled marks, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Dog sleds. In the distance, we'll say, what's your vision right now?
300 feet.
As no, it's 30 feet until
Ew.
the storm passes. As the storm
Whoa.
is coming through, and you guys stop for a moment, you make your way out like an hour after. Garrett is here with you, and you're all kind of being pulled on the dog sled here. Let's grab the sled dogs. We're gonna put 6 of them. And the dogs can pull 3 people, which means that they're probably pulling equipment mostly. So you guys could, Garrett's on a sled, and you guys could basically position around that sled because he's pulling the dogs, right? So there's dog sled coming from Garrett here, and we'll actually add it to the map.
What's the wind situation?
It's windy. Let me check. So during those 2 hours, it was so windy that you had disadvantage on hearing and attacks. The wind was, where is it? It just says extreme cold, no natural light, severe wind, negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the wind. But that fades eventually, like after those D4 hours, which was only 2. So by 10 o'clock, that all fades. You guys spend a couple hours in that heavy storm. Off in the distance, as you're starting to kind of come together, the weather has settled. There can be a few people on the sled here, at most. But Garrett's on the front. He's got a few supplies on there. And the dogs are going at a normal pace, just kind of walking along with you all, pulling the sled. And in the distance, there's a light. It looks maybe like a torch for a moment. Kind of like somebody waving a torch around. You see a body, a human, it looks like. They're getting closer. Garrett kind of stops. Who's that? That's not Kuvo coming back, is it? So he looks off
No
in the distance.
torch.
No torch.
Kuva?
I'll have everybody roll me a perception check.
Can I just use my passive?
No,
Come on, man. Why not?
because it's a check.
30-20.
But my passive's so much better by default.
I mean, that's not true.
That is true.
You just roll higher. Natural 20 from Cash.
I'm just too good.
Oops, I didn't mean to close that. Pop that back out. Cash. The rest of you start to spot it. Dorig a 20, Saloon a 20, and Cash a 27. Cash spots it first. The light. Maybe you even begin to muse at what it is. A beacon of light beaming towards you where you realize it's not a flashlight. It's not a torch. It's a corpse.
It's the fireball.
It's a cold light walker. They're known as beacons of light in the cold tundra of Icewind Dale. Sacrifices to Auril, normally. Or random people that have died to the exposures of the weather. We roll initiative. I will say on a natural 20, the one thing you do know, they're vengeful spirits. Deadly. And this one is wandering straight towards you. Once they see a target, they go for it.
I just catch on the initiative twice.
Cash is on initiative twice.
How'd you do that?
Don't know. I'll just remove the old one.
Just really quick on the draw, I guess.
That's crazy, man. That's OP, bro.
I think it was just the advantage. Just put them on there twice. Don't know why. We got you on there once. It's fixed. Boom, boom. Initial. Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's fine.
Just go around. Just go around him.
Make your way around him, everybody. He's just slowly walking. A natural 1 for him. Not a natural 1, but or was it a natural 1? It was a natural 1 for him for initiative. Very slow. This strange beacon of light wrapped in a cold weather clothing, you can tell is just a shambling corpse coming at you. But he's slow. Garrett's gonna roll in. He's got the dog sled. We're gonna start off initiative here. Squawk, you're up first.
How far away? Oh, he's far.
Yeah, he's way the fuck down there.
140 feet. All right, I'll just.
I would say he'd probably... No, that's a good point. He'd probably be within vision. Let's say 60 feet out.
My
We'll put
God,
him right
that's
here.
so much closer.
We'll put him right here.
Walk around him faster.
What's our vision in this?
Your vision right now is fine. It has settled. It was the bad storm that you had no vision, and then it eventually petered out to 20 feet, 30 feet, 60 feet. It cleared. So right now it's actually clear again. So max vision.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find my range on my short bow. I don't see.
I think it's
Or
80,
lift out
160 or something. Let's see. Short bow, range, 8320.
8320.
80
Okay,
for a
so-
normal attack, 320 for disadvantage, unless you have anything to change that. So he's within
All right,
range.
so all right, I'm gonna shoot at him. My short bow.
A 20 hits,
Nice.
6 damage.
And we're just in an open tundra.
We
No
are
trees, nothing to hide behind. We're in
open
wide
tundra
open.
right now. Yes, the map is deceitful. Unfortunately, I didn't have one prepared for this random encounter, but just wide open snow.
Okay, I'll just move in, I guess, a little bit tighter, and that'll be my turn.
Where do you? Oh, move into right where you're at now. Okay.
Yeah, just trying to group together a little bit
You got
tighter.
it. Kyrus.
What in the name of Mistral is that thing?
The sled
I do
dogs
not
kind of
like
halt, and Garrett looks back. He's like, I don't know. Ugh.
it. Kyrus
Defend us,
is...
Garrett.
Stop, Garrett.
Go ahead, Kyrus.
Kyrus is just going to start flapping his wings, and he'll get about 25 feet up.
Okay, into
You
the
will-
sky.
He will look at that thing, and he will fire off. Here, see if you like some fire. There we go. Well, next time I will hit you, and you will
Melts a patch
like
of
the
snow
fire.
next to him.
And yeah, no, that'll be his turn.
Oh, he's also shedding. Oh no, that's a bonus action to shed bright light. Never mind.
All right, pull out my longbow, which looks super extra long because I'm a halfling, and I'm just gonna, just kind of let loose an arrow, see if I hit him.
Lombo. 6 on the dice. 14 hits.
Sweet.
Pew, pew.
Got that archery fighting style clutch right there. 9 damage.
You're like, yeah, that'll slow him down, guys.
It does slow him
Mm.
down a little bit.
Mm,
It's not going to kill him this turn, I don't think, but it'll slow him down. Saloon.
it doesn't look like it.
It just doesn't even react. There's no voice. It's just coming at you guys at a pretty quick rate. Like, it's running. $10 on the dice for 16 hits. Guiding bolt, 15 radiant. Love to see it. Not too bad. He is starting to look injured. Chunk of his arm just flies off. He doesn't care. Carrot.
Does a spell count as an attack roll?
What?
Does a spell count as an attack roll? It does, right?
A spell attack does. For instance, that guiding bolt.
That's why I'm asking, because it gives advantage.
A spell save or a fireball does not.
Anything that you roll a
spell
d20 to
attack.
hit is an
Yes.
attack.
Not every spell is a spell attack, but many are. Firebolt is.
I'm going to Chaos Bolt him. I just need to know if it's advantage or not.
That is an attack roll, yes. You roll the attack.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. Nope, wrong one. I misclicked. I'll just do it again.
Yeah, just throw a d20. That'll definitely hit. Just throw a d20, see if you crit.
Crit fish.
Oh, it was so fucking close,
Almost.
but not enough. That will hit. Let's see damage.
Oh, not. Hang on. Do that, please. That's for whatever the fucking types are.
Oh, we'll just click damage, and then you take it out of the d8s, right? So you don't have to worry about rolling the 2 d8s. Just the damage has 2 d8s. That was 2 5s for a total.
Well, the D8s were for the damage type. That's what that was.
No. Carrot, it's in the damage.
Oh.
You roll 2 d8s plus a d6. The 2 d8s are damage and the damage type.
Wait,
Yes.
really? That's
Yeah. So
bizarre.
ignore those first 2 you rolled. You already did damage. It's a really good thing that it bounced, but there's no target to bounce on. It's lightning damage on double 5s, and it would have bounced, so the bolt, like, shacks out and strikes towards another target that doesn't exist. Very cool Chaos Bolt. But yeah, you don't have to roll 2 d8s each time. It's included. So 2 5s, it's lightning. Shocks him for 15. And it bounces.
Yeah, that's me.
Bounces out of nowhere. Dorig.
Dorig is not built for range, so I'm gonna run back, having seen Squawk use a short bow, and I will cast guidance on Squawk.
The dog's all kind of whimpering and pulling back like they're terrified of something. Guidance onto
So add a
Squawk
d4 to your ability check.
Yeah, I'll buff you with guidance. You won't have to worry about it here. Give that to Squawk. Guidance. For whatever you plan to do. Alright, that's your action. Any bonus? Or just hanging out?
No, I'm just hiding in the blood. Yeah.
Okay. Buff up Squawk. Garrett will look out and kind of, back, boys, calm down. He tries to calm the dogs. He's going to try to animal handle the cart the other direction.
Ah, damn! I should have given him guidance.
No, he got it.
Oh yay!
He's gonna
Good
move
job.
the dogs. He's just gonna turn them back and get the cart over here as he retreats a little bit. And he'll turn the cart around and get the dogs running the other way, starting to move out of the way. The cold light walker will continue 30 feet forward. It will then blast the person shooting at him from the sky with 1 attack. 17.
4d10.
Kyrus.
No, what? No, don't shoot at me. I will not be hit.
It's not a good thing. So you do dodge it with a shield?
I do, yeah.
Hell yeah. 23 cold damage comes flying
Spooky.
up, and you shatter it away with a shield. Use that spell slot and reaction up. His second
Yeah.
shot will shoot off at the Chaos Bolt person.
Pew pew.
For
Nope.
a 10. That's his
Negative.
turn. He misses. He is going to bonus action start to shed bright light for 20 feet. Doesn't matter right now. He's just going to be 20 feet, bright light. And it's a very
That's,
blinding light.
Ominous.
Squawk.
But so it doesn't affect me shooting him.
Let me double check.
It makes him a beacon.
Nope.
Aim here.
Nope. Won't change anything. Doesn't obscure you. Just kind of a little hard to look at for a moment, but you deal with it.
All right.
Squawk, you think that if you were closer, it might blind you. Like it's very bright, but you're far back. 20 will hit. 10 damage into him.
I am going to dash.
Oh, well, not if you attacked, right? Oh no, bonus action dash. Yeah.
That's right, rogues, baby.
Is that actually one? Let me double check. Dash, disengage, hide. Yeah, just not dodge. Yep. Good. Beautiful. You dash off into the distance there. Kyrus.
Kyrus did not enjoy being shot at by whatever the hell that was. So
Looks
he's
like just
going...
a large beam of light, much like what's coming out of his face, just shoots upwards. And it's freezing cold as it shatters off.
So he's going to move... yeah, he'll move 30 feet back, 25 in the air, turn around, look at that thing, and say, all right, this time I will burn you.
It'll hit.
All right.
Maximum 10 fire damage.
Take that, you whatever you are. And that'll be his turn.
Saloon. Oh, Cash.
Got that longbow. Let's see.
Get that longbow out. He's closing the distance on you here, but you still got a good 50 feet on him. 24 definitely hits. 6 piercing. Stabs in. Still up.
This guy's gotta be dead. Like, you got this, Saloon.
He's still alive, Saloon. Yeah, you don't think it'll get to his turn again. I don't think, unless we get some misses. Saloon, you're up. Saloon.
If I was... I'm gonna throw my hand axe.
Okay. Are you within 20 feet there?
I am.
Yep.
I'm guessing a 12 misses.
It misses by 1.
Fuck.
Super
Well,
close.
I move back. I'll go pick that up later.
All right. Yeah, 10 and then 20. You're good. Carrot. Well, Carrot's character. Why does it say that? It should. Oh, we gotta
Because
fix your
that's
token.
who I am.
We gotta fix your token there. There you go. Radicast.
Pew!
There we go.
Yep.
Radicast. You're up on 11 misses.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
shoots
know
way
what's
past
going on with
them.
that fucking thing.
Yeah, it just shoots way past. Dorig.
Well, I can either stop him or just get away from him.
He's looking pretty fucked up, but you're gonna have to be able to finish him, otherwise he's gonna go again.
Yeah, I don't know that I am. See, what's the worst I could do?
I guess he doesn't look fucked up at all. He just, like, you know,
Looks like light.
He's just still walking. He's just still coming towards you.
He
Yeah.
already looked fucked up, so you can't tell the difference.
Just a beacon of light.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste a spell slot on him then. I think so I'm holding concentration on guidance, but if I use another cantrip, I won't drop that concentration, right?
Only if it takes concentration to do the other thing.
No. I think I'll move within. I think if I move 10 feet up, I'll be within 30 feet. If I move here, I'll be within 30 feet.
Yep.
And I will produce flame at them.
Go for it. 7
Well.
dice, a 13 hits.
Ayo.
For
come on.
Unfortunately, 1 damage, but it hit him.
Get it.
It hit him, and then I'll run my remaining 15 feet. 5, 10, 15 back.
Alrighty, Garrett's up.
What a turn.
Garrett, shoot it.
He stops the dogs. He turns around. He's gonna take his multi-action. He says, "Oh shit, it's coming right for us." He's gonna lombo.
Yeah, shoot it, Garrett. Go.
He gets 3 shots.
Jesus Christ.
He misses. He hits once. Alright, he hits twice. He might be able to finish it for you guys. I didn't want to steal your kill with Garrett, but we might. We might. 10?
It's totally cool, Garrett. We love the dogs.
We let this level 12 ranger in the party, bro. What the fuck?
Dorig, because you did 1 damage, the Cold Light Walker only has 10 HP left. He takes 6. He takes 4.
Oh my god, amazing! I did it, everyone! It was me!
You did not do that 1 damage. Then we were going to do another round of the Cold Light Walker, which was kind of scary with that 40-10.
40-10's kind of spooky.
Kind of fucking spooky at this level that he
A little spooky.
He could crit for 80.
You could just outright kill some people.
He could crit for 80. Garrett pulls the dogs away, turns around, pulls the bow out, and follows it through the firebolt. As the firebolt hits them, just 3 arrows stick in, knocks the Cold Light Walker down.
Good
That'll
job,
end
buddy.
This combat. He turns and says, "Whoa. Whoa. That thing. The hell was that thing?"
I'm gonna check it out.
You've
Like a
never
light
seen it
bulb ghost.
before?
I think I've heard rumors of those before. They're the dead souls.
Light face.
Cold lights.
You said we knew all that stuff, you said, right?
Anybody
It's like
who
it
rolled
being
the
like-
20, or yeah, so
Oh,
three,
okay.
Yeah,
three or 4 of
three
you
of us.
hit that pretty heavy there.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Does
Wait,
anybody
wait,
have one?
wait!
It's
I
like
hold you back.
you go to hold
Wait.
them back. Let me actually double check. I don't think anything extra happens when they die. Unusual danger, icy doom.
Yeah, don't poke anything that has an icy doom ability. Let me throw a thing at it first, and then we'll check it out.
I would say that Cash, you got the nat 20, right?
Yeah.
As you're examining it, you might have heard this in a story, read this in a tome, whatever you want to tell me. But you know that this is a god-spawned horror. This thing is a creation of a winter god. It is the embodiment of winter's wrath. A hateful spirit denied passage to the afterlife, preserved in its current form. To remind you how fragile life can be. The Cold Light Walker was created by Auril, the Frost Maiden. It's nothing but bones and cold weather clothing at this point.
I'm gonna try to just drag it off the side of the to over here,
Just
kind of like
throw it
off
into a
the
snowman.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it like a really lazy burial.
You all kind of take a moment looking at it, dead on the ground.
I wanted to ritual cast detect magic, just to see if there was any lingering magic in the immediate area around its body?
You detect the faint traces of what was once a magical being. The corpse
Okay.
kind of emanating the faint traces of light, but almost none. The one thing that does show up is that it confirms it's a god-created creature. It has the faint traces of a kind of a radiant light. Holy light.
That's from my guiding bolt.
It's a
Would I
divine-
be able to tell through detect magic that this thing's not going to pop back up?
You believe it's fully dead.
Okay, cool. And there's nothing magical about its weird cloak or anything.
Nope, that's just cold weather clothing.
Cool. Okay. I relay that to the group. We're good. Let's go.
So you guys think that Oral just kind of sits on a mountain and just kind of makes these things, just releases them off to Icewind Dale just for fun?
To like cause chaos and maybe create more followers.
How are they going to create more followers if they just kill people? Wouldn't that kill more
Sacrifices?
potential followers?
More undead. Yeah, more undead.
Ah, that's a good point.
You all do know that there are small amounts of people that worship Oral, as well as all of the 10 towns do sacrifices to her. Monthly.
Yeah, crazy people worship Oral.
Yeah, a lot of people see them as crazy. 100%.
Let's get out of here. There could be more.
You guys head in to the town. Let me just see. How far are we getting here? 4 miles an hour at a fast pace. We're going at a slower pace, so that would be 1 hour, 2 hours for where we're at, and then 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at the majority of the day here.
I
Okay.
absolutely use that time to ritual cast, speak with animals, and just chat with the dogs.
We're getting in here around like 3 p.m. after waiting for the ice storm to pass and then traveling for about 5 hours in the snow. You arrive at Tourmaline.
I would like to Druidcraft and find out what the weather is like.
The upcoming weather, yes.
No, the weather currently.
Predicts
This
the
very
weather
moment.
for the next 24 hours, yeah?
Oh yeah, perfect. That's even better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold and snowing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, okay,
let's-
guys. So we have some snow forecast.
Some
for tomorrow.
snowfall.
No. Let's
Forever.
find out. So a D12
There's a 50% chance
Hours.
it's already raining.
after your next long rest. So you think that tomorrow night we're going to have heavy snowfall,
Yeah.
which can
is
accumulate,
Exactly what was said.
extreme cold, blinding light, heavy, mild wind, for a couple hours, and you believe that it's going to build up a couple feet of snow.
Good thing we're in town.
You guys just see me like wiggle my toes, and I go, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a heavy snow tomorrow. I can feel it in my toes."
Just look around and be like, see the snow everywhere. Like, yeah. Yeah, all right.
As the snows wiggle into the earth, you feel
Are
the
you-
truth.
Cold? You get cold?
Me?
Yeah.
No, don't say I do. What about you? Your feathers keep you warm?
No. Cold don't hurt much.
Cash is just like, okay then. Good conversation.
It's hard to talk to the bird.
She grew up with Goliath. Leave her alone.
It is how Kuvo talked.
Yeah. Last time we were here, was it Squawk who had the Thieves Guild thing they noticed?
Yeah.
That's the other town.
That
We
was
ain't been here
that
before.
was Targos. We actually did not stop at Tourmaline. You guys skipped.
Oh, that's right. That was
You guys-
Yeah,
Targos.
we haven't been here before.
Right there. So you guys stop at Targos before making your way to the road. Tourmaline, a small little village here. You see, there's a large wood on the north, the Lonely Wood, which goes to the northern town there, the Lonely Wood. There's a couple of well-known places here in Tourmaline. It's a small town. They sacrifice warmth, you know that. They do not do human sacrifices. There's a half-orc leader in this town, and they have a population of 600. They are known for being a mining town. There's a nearby mine. And also fishing, obviously. They have a pretty large dock, not the largest, but a pretty large dock. And overall, this is a very friendly, very comfortable town in comparison to the others. You also know that their rivals in this case are Lonelywood, Targos, and Bremen, kind of all their competing rivals just in that immediate area. Also, who has the lantern?
I do.
Dorig, oh, you retire. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's a joke.
Sorry,
No,
joking.
you got it.
Comfortable town, living that cozy life.
It's a nice little town.
You
Until the
didn't live in
cold sets
town
in.
before. Why would you all of a sudden want to do it now?
Yeah, Hermit just changed
I
your life.
wouldn't.
No.
Too many fucking Yetis out there,
you
man.
want to stop winter so you can get back to hermit life, living all alone forever.
Exactly.
No.
What a goal.
Definitely want to stop this everlasting winter. So, what you do see, Radagast, is that your
Yo.
lantern it's kind of flickers, checking for the area. Roll me a d100.
Yeah.
There's a 25% chance. Anything below
We're looking
25.
for Schwingas for our new people.
63.
You hold up the lantern as you enter near the town, and no light.
Nothing.
Means
You know, I would assume these things aren't even real, except for the fact everybody has seen one. So, apparently just not when we need to.
For
No.
Wait a minute. What is this lamp thing? What is going on? What is this?
Snow
Like
element.
yeah, some lady who thinks that the cold is happening because of like little snow elemental things, and this helps you track them.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
she
very
wants
well.
like us to capture one for her to see if that is the case.
they're found near towns, so we check at every town.
How
Yeah.
would we exactly capture and transport a snow elemental? Wouldn't it,
I think we were just gonna throw a net on it.
I mean, but if it's made of snow, wouldn't it just go?
It's
through
I
the
don't
net?
think it's actually made of snow. It's like
Well, then why is it called a snow elemental?
It's like
I
it can
don't know,
control
man.
it.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like a fey creature.
I didn't name the thing.
yeah, Chwingas are elementals. I don't know that they're necessarily snow elementals. Yeah. No, they're not.
The bird thinks it is. No one's corrected her.
These ones are. It says those that are though they can be found in ice and snow. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna do a 2-minute break because I gotta pee.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna throw a 5-minute timer up at most, but when everybody's back, we're back. And then we will take care of Tourmaline. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
That's all I needed. I'm back. If you're here, I'm back. If you took a break from me, in a minute. Panda.
Yeah, mountain. That was a fun mountain.
Panda, why are you trying to die to a Yeti?
Well, that wasn't me, man.
No, that was
I wanted baby Yeti. We gotta protect.
That's kidnapping. That's kidnapping.
Yes,
When she said she put that trap down, I thought she put it down and then ran back towards where we were. But
No, I
Fucking
ran to the
squirrel
other
around.
side of the trap and hid in a
Squawk,
corner.
Squawk went into that hallway and didn't immediately see you. I was like, oh my god. Where the fuck did she run to?
way in the
Surely not.
All right, once Cash and Squawk are back, we'll get going.
Can I ask, is Garrett still with us or did he go on?
He's with you.
Oh, we just got
He's
here.
got to get to Targos. He's with you at the moment.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if he was stopping with us or if he was
He's
just
gonna
like,
stop with
bye.
you here, and then he's gonna say, you know, I'm gonna head to Targos. So
Yeah.
you guys could go with him, or we could end the quest here, and he will head down south. Which, I mean, you don't have any reason to go with him, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Unless
dude
we
can do,
had
like-
to like fulfill the quest.
I mean,
No.
we were only going to the Thieves Guild place because we thought the fucking caravan we were looking for was in there. But then they said it moved on
Yeah.
already, so.
Yeah. So really that's what we need is just a new lead here.
yeah. We'll get you guys on the map, Garrett. Definitely.
They
here
probably
with
went to
you tomorrow.
freaking Targus.
That would be really funny.
It would be really funny.
They just double back. Like, oh shit.
They double back.
They're just joyriding.
Motherfuckers.
Oh shoot, sorry, I closed this. Everybody didn't hit on back yet. Did everybody? Are we all
But,
here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hit on back if you're here.
I'm
yeah,
back.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're all back. Okay, sorry. All right, welcome back, everyone. As we arrive in Tourmaline, you guys know a little bit about this town for those of you that are locals. For those of you that aren't, you quickly find out that this was founded by Kalashite settlers. It's quite obvious because what you can see is that there are what look to be carvings incorporated into the building, which is common in the different 10 towns, that the buildings have carvings depicting their previous owners' lands or places, whatever it might be. In this case, the buildings are carved with wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling djinn, or genies. And here's their flag.
I'm gonna DM you something real quick, Nick, just to confirm. There it is. Like, I don't know if that's a thing they do. I assume if it's...
No, this is specifically just representations of Kalashite and where they came from.
Okay. Cool.
And as you all make your way into the town, Garrett, he pulls the dog sled to the side and says, if you all want to stop here, you can. I'm going to head back down to Targos. Tourmaline's a nice town. They'll take you in.
You pay?
I pay? Pay what?
Squawk save, you pay?
2 silver?
2 silver?
2 silver.
We don't charge
He
for saving.
looks quite confused. Says, did somebody tell you I'd pay you?
No.
Yes.
And
No.
Garrett, we appreciate your help defeating the Cold Light Walker. We wish you a safe trip back to Targus.
2 silver.
He
pay.
gives Squawk and
Squawk
Saloon 2
charge.
silver. He says,
Yeah.
sure.
Really not necessary.
Just consider it
He
an
says,
island.
it's okay. It's all right. It's 2 silver.
Really
it's 2
not.
silver. Enjoy the stay in Tourmaline. I'm going to get back with my husband in Targos, and I mean, we really appreciate what you did. We're gonna let the mayor know. I mean, we're gonna let the town know. You guys are great.
Okay, I say goodbye to the town.
Radagast will offer the guy a handshake. With his good hand, not his fucked up one.
I don't think Garrett would discriminate. He'll shake your hand. He's seen
Yeah, I'll
frostbite and
shake
other
your hand.
things.
If you ever do find William, let her know Radagast is all right.
I mean, I don't plan to go searching, but you
Well, you never know.
You know her? Thought she was legend.
Yeah. Well, she's very real, yes.
He looks and nods with a kind of impressed look on his face. He says, well, I don't know who you all really are, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'd be dead. We'd probably both be dead. He looks at Cash.
Well, you just thank that good boy of yours for asking us for help.
He goes down and pets Boy. Oh, he's gonna get more treats than he deserves.
Dorig is openly weeping that the dogs are weeping.
They all head off after thanking you and completing the quest. Meta-wise, it's 2 out of 3. 1 more and you level up.
Fuck!
You arrive in Tourmaline. Garrett heads off. The town offering, little immediately short of a cold wind from the north that claws at your bones. But, other than that, the buildings and the fishermen around seem friendly. There's one tavern that everybody's heading towards and talking about called the Blue Clam. Yes. And where you entered, there's one called the East Side. And in the center of town, you guys would probably be right around the center of town here because Garrett's going down this trail. So, he probably would have been around here. He's going down south to Targos. And you guys kind of stop in front of the town hall.
But before we go in, can I turn to Cash real quick?
I wasn't going to put you inside, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was asking, are you not gonna go with Garrett, or? I mean, you're from there, right?
From where Garrett's going? Targos?
Yeah.
When did I say it was from Targos?
I just assumed. I mean, your group came from there.
So you just assumed because we're both rangers that we're just buddies.
No, I assumed you came from there because that's where you came from.
Man, you really got to get over this prejudice you got towards rangers, dude. It's getting weird.
Are you just gonna hang around then, or what are you doing?
Well, everyone else I knew here was dead, so you guys seem cool.
Uh-huh. So you're not from Targos?
Nope. I'm not even from Icewind Dale. I just have family here. In Lonelywood, actually, which isn't too far from this place.
Oh.
You see, next to you, standing on the corner of the town hall square, at the steps, a boy. A human boy. He stands on a box, and he yells out, "Get your news!" A boy wrapped in heavy winter clothes shouts the news of the day as people pass by. When you approach, he cries, "The gemstone's mine is closed because of the monsters. Speaker Matthew is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out." Your news, sir? And he goes to hand you a pamphlet.
I'll take a pamphlet.
Grab a little pamphlet.
I would also like a pamphlet.
Seems
Anything
that they
else interesting
recently,
going on?
Well, not too much. Seems that they recently had to shut down their mine because of kobolds, and they're offering a bounty.
I'll hand the kid a silver. I assume is what it's worth.
Oh.
Are you super rich?
Is this for me, sir?
It's a silver piece. Yeah, for the paper. I don't have any copper. I only have silver.
Oh, the news is free. We're just looking for any help we can get.
Oh, there's a little there.
Thank you, lad.
What
We'll look into it. Maybe.
they say what these things look like, or
What look like?
Say kobolds.
the monsters? You'll do air quotes.
Kobolds?
Oh, did he say that? I just
Yeah, the
Kobold.
boy tells you. Yeah, the mine's been infested with kobolds. Everybody got ran out. I don't know much more.
Okay.
All the miners are talking about it.
Interesting.
Where do the miners hang out if we wanted to speak with one of them?
Oh, I'm sure you could find them at either tavern, throughout the streets. You probably hear somebody complaining.
Good lad. Run along now and save that money. Don't spend it all in one place.
I work here. He's just standing on the steps.
Outside? A boy your age?
I mean,
Very
at the
cold.
town hall. Get your news.
You never
Starts
seen
yelling.
you never seen a paper boy before? Actually,
know
that's
that
a
Rory
stupid
can
question
read.
for me to ask you.
Also,
Man.
here's the.
I don't know that Rory can read. Yeah, I think I can read.
Here, I'll
can read.
drag him over. He does exist. Daramo Maslu.
That's a rich ass outfit for a paper boy. God damn.
What's winter
Yeah,
clothes?
that kid's super fly.
That kid's got money. Give me my money back, you fucking.
He's buying better clothing with your silver.
Says, sir, you already gave me the 2 silver, and he puts them in
What
his
the
pocket.
fuck?
He says, finders keepers.
Unbelievable.
Looks like
Damn.
somebody got scammed.
No.
Should we go in the town hall and speak to the leader of the town, or nah?
I mean, we still should probably look into that. The murder thing first.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hold on a second. How much is this murder job paying? Because we could buy a lot of goat cheese with 50 gold.
Checks fucking journal.
The murder is paying 100 gold.
100 gold.
100
Okay,
gold.
Yeah, I say we stick with the murder then.
Let me put this one under available, or actually in progress here. This is called a minor issue, a beautiful mine. A beautiful mine.
I like that. That's pretty funny.
A minor
good name.
issue is what's a minor issue is what the kid's text is called. But the quest is called a beautiful mine.
Well, if we go to the tavern to get like a lead on where the caravan went, we might learn more about the miners at the same time.
That is the hope.
And he is asking people to talk to the town master, right? The speaker. So that's what the boy was shouting, to talk to the speaker about it. But you guys head to one of the taverns?
Yeah.
We could just, while we're here, pop inside, talk to this dude.
The
We
biggest
could.
decision you guys have to make is the east side or the blue clam.
Blue clam.
What's more popular?
The east side, but they're both popular.
Oh.
The blue
Maybe
clam is more of a fisherman.
maybe you go to tavern and me and Dorig here, we could pop in very quickly, talk to big man in charge, and join you in a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't drink. I'd rather talk.
Sure.
All right, so
Go-
Dorig, Kairos.
Go 2 taverns.
Who else is staying? All
Burb
right,
is supposed to stay.
Radagast, Squawk, and Cash going to tavern.
Yep.
All
Hey,
right then.
Radagast, can you carry me? My legs are tired.
No.
But you're so tall.
No.
You gotta put those legs to use.
No.
Let's start in the town hall, because I'm already there. The 3 of you
down
make
here.
your way into the town hall. And yes, it's down here. The boy lets you in and says, well, Speaker Matthias, Matthias, he's right back there. As you all enter, the entrance is, rather nice large building. And you can see, ooh, wait, let me see here. Sorry. Right here. There it is. There it is. Clam, that's not it. Right here. All right. As you enter, you see a half-orc man. He looks rough and tumble, large, and an older human. She looks aged and exhausted and fully wrapped in heavy cold weather clothing. But she doesn't look weak. Doesn't look weak for an old woman. She looks like an adventurer that's just past her prime.
Pretty lady.
As you enter, Speaker Oris, he stands up. The chair kind of squeaks on the hardwood floor, and he... welcome. I take it you're all here for the job.
Perhaps you have trouble in your mine, yes?
Yes. Kobolds have crept into the mine just a few days ago.
Kobolds, I hate those creatures.
They're interfering with our miners' jobs, and they've fully abandoned the mine. No one was killed. The kobolds are too dangerous for the miners to deal with. I was hoping to send some adventurers in there to just get this out of the way, keep the money flowing. In times like these, we can't have the town crashing.
What is it that you mine in this town?
Gems. Tourmaline, mostly. It's part of our shield, our crest. A fish eating a tourmaline. It's even in our name. Tourmaline. Tourmaline gems are some of the nicest gems in the mine, but you could find diamonds and sapphires and rubies if you're truly lucky. Oh, mine's been mined pretty heavily, but tourmaline is in abundance. If you would be interested in taking the job, I could pay you with some of the city's funds to clear out the mine. There is one other thing. One of the miners went missing a few days before the kobolds show up. It prompted the miners to grow fear that something crawled up from the Underdark. I think the miner just fell in, to be honest. I doubt anything came up from there. We haven't had any beasts or monsters in quite some time. Not while I've been speaker. And Shaylin behind him looks over and says, "The Underdark is filled with monsters. We don't know what's come up this time. We would be in your dead adventures if you're interested in helping." Well, yes, of course. It could be something more dangerous, but I think it's just kobolds. Certainly no threat. Not to adventurers, at least. Right? Anyway, People's Militia hasn't offered any help. In fact, he says this kind of under his breath. I think they seek to oust me. The next election is soon, and if I don't handle this, the town could slip into someone else's hands. I would owe you a great debt.
Are you saying there is militia in this town, but they don't want to go do their job?
Almost every 10 town has its own militia.
But they're not listening to you.
They're in cahoots with Speaker Narth. At least I think so. Some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you know that name. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kyrus was gonna say, I have no idea who this Speaker Narth is.
He's the Speaker of Targos. Don't know what his deal is, but him and his goons are trying to get me out. I can tell.
So if this militia that you pay is not doing their job, then maybe you pay us instead, yes?
Yes, 50 gold to clear out some kobolds. You should be done within a day. I don't think I've ever paid anyone that much. It's quite a fair price. 10 gold each. There's 5 of you, 3 of you. So that's what, 50 gold. For like 12 or 15 gold each. I don't know. I'm half orc. I don't do math.
We are a band of 6. Do you have any information from your miners on the number of kobolds they encountered?
You could talk to some of them at the Blue Clam. Be my best bet. But no, unfortunately not.
I want to turn to the woman and say, milady, you look like you were once an adventurer yourself. Do you have any particular knowledge of the mines of this area?
The mines have been what has kept this town running since I was speaker, before I adopted Horus. And, unfortunately, I believe he's right. Despite the conspiracy, I do think Targos is trying to shut it down, specifically to win the town over. I don't know how many kobolds there are. I doubt it's that much of a threat. But if the miners aren't working, Targos might win.
And if he did win, do you think he would just put a sort of puppet in place and rule both towns?
Speaker Horus stomps his foot. It won't happen. I'm the speaker of this town, and it's my damn town. Whatever Targos wants to do with it. Forget it. 50 gold. Did you say there's 6 of you? I'll do 60. 10 gold each. Is it a
Shiny
deal?
rock?
Shiny.
Yes, little one. Many shiny rocks.
There's so many shiny rocks in there, you can take what you can grab.
10 gold for you.
Tiny rocks.
I just want to look at my companions, see if we're going to agree to this without the others here or not.
He kind of just gives you the info, you know.
Oh, okay.
And he says,
Cool.
if you return and the deed is done, you'll receive payment.
Understood. Thank you for your time.
If
We'll
you
take this back.
don't return, then I'll either assume that you've abandoned it or it didn't
Died.
go well.
Yeah. Were eaten by some horrible monster. Correct.
Hopefully the team I find after you will save your corpses, and I adjust. I'm sure it's just kobolds. It'll be fine.
I do the "you're not really funny" laugh, but you're powerful laugh.
He laughs. He laughs with you as if he's funny.
Ha ha ha.
Back
Yeah.
at the tavern, the Blue Clam. Let me find this here. The fishermen of Tourmaline typically finish their days here, seated on benches near one of the building's lawn hearths, as they're warming their feet while they fill their bellies with spiced chowder. Beautiful works of scrimshaw are hung on the walls. You see all these bones, scrimshaw pieces, all these fish bones, carved, shaped. Behind the counter as you walk in, you see Vernon, the Blue Clam's owner and chef, another half-orc. He's known for his hunting and trapping in Lonelywood. However, he started to run this quite a while ago. He leans over as you all enter and says, "Welcome to the Blue Clam. Name's Vernon Bragg. You'll find a nice place to warm your feet, to fill your bellies, and to rest your heads here. I take it you're in from trapping recently, from the Lonelywood?"
I'm gonna climb up on top of the little stool right here and be like, "Yeah, we actually just killed a yeti. He was pretty cool."
Some of the people in the tavern kind of look around at you. He says, "You all killed a yeti?
No, we didn't do that. No.
He's actually.
What
from
actually happened was he got
from
kidnapped by a
family.
Yeti. We saved him, and then we ran down a mountain.
Yeah, but they left out the part where I killed one on the way.
That didn't happen.
It was actually very heroic.
That didn't happen at all.
He has temporary insanity.
In fact, I
actually.
think that they tried to make him like a
His
toy
life.
for a baby Yeti, but it was all very strange.
Yeah,
All right.
don't listen to the thing he says. He
Uh,
just bumped his head on the way down the mountain.
Cash, roll a deception. Radagast, roll a persuasion.
Sure.
I mean, let's see.
Oh
Natural
my
one.
Oh my gosh, I've got this, guys. I've got this.
They both
This is so
roll
good.
one.
Let's see it.
Uh,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
No.
I'm too
Vernon
good.
leans in and he goes, he really hit his head that bad, huh? He just won't stop talking.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to do something.
I mean,
about
hey, a
it.
Yeti fight is tough. At least you got out with just your head messed up. Hey, I want a round on me for the Yeti Slayers, huh? Let's hear it for the Yeti Slayers.
Yeah, sure. We killed a Yeti, whatever.
And Vernon gives you all just a round of ale. A few people in the
Hey.
tavern, some of them come up. One guy says, you guys actually killed a Yeti? That's fucking wild. You must be here about the monsters in the mine then, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
No, well, no, but also yes.
Oh, well. Name's Jack. I'm one of the miners in town. Me and Tom here, we got kicked out of the mine from these fucking kobolds. Whole bunch of them just came charging up from the Underdark.
Like, how many is a bunch?
Oh, God, I must have seen 3 dozen. Tom looks over and says, you saw 2, you fucking coward-ass pussy. He drinks his drink. He looks pissed.
Wait, so is it 2 or is it like 36?
Don't listen to the old man. It was at least a dozen of them. There's a lot.
Okay,
I ran. We all
You've
ran.
given me
Okay, we
three
all ran.
very.
He looks
Okay,
and says,
but you've
"Tom,
given me
Tom,
3
we all
very
ran."
different numbers, and I don't. Like, if there's 3,
if
sure, we'll go deal with it. But if
there
there's
was 3,
36,
or
I
if
don't
there
know.
was 36, either way, we all ran. Okay? Whatever. And he goes and he sits down.
All right, well, that was useful.
He says, I'm telling you, there was only 3. If you cowards wouldn't have ran, I would have helped you cut him down. Yeah.
Yeah, preach, Mr. Jack Mackerel.
Huh.
Kind of lean over to
Anyway.
Radagast, and I'm like, see, this is why you let me do the talking. I know how to smooth things over.
All you've done since we've got here is lie to everybody.
And it got us free drinks, didn't it?
I guess that's true. Anyway, hey, Vernon, right?
Yeah.
You haven't happened to like see any caravans come through recently, yeah? Within like the last I don't know, 2 days, day. How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Oh. Well, yeah. I have.
I'm trying to remember.
You're talking about Torque's
How she-
traveling caravan?
Is that I don't remember.
Yeah, they, I think they're staying at the east side.
Ooh. So they're still
I mean,
here.
all right, great, cool, great.
What, you in trouble with them? You owe them money or something?
No, it's the whole thing.
All right.
We go now.
I think the others think we're here, so I think we
Find
go
our
with
way.
them.
I'd say it doesn't take too long. Like, they only talked, and then you guys talked. They show up. You guys all group up here. I'll pass 20 minutes. Close to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right. Info dump real quick. Kobolds, there's either 3, 12, or 36. I'm not sure which. They don't seem to know. Outside of that, the caravan we're looking for is apparently at the other end.
Tom swears there was only a couple. Jack swears there were dozens.
Pretty ladies.
Could I do like an insight check once I arrived to see if one of them seems more sober than the other?
If one seems more sober than the other, let's roll con saves.
They're both drunk.
They're both wrong. It's not even kobolds, it's goblins, and there's only 5 of them.
Yeah, Tom seems really drunk, and if he stayed to fight, you don't think he would have done too well. You don't think he could fight very well. And Jack seems pretty convinced that there were a lot of kobolds, but he definitely sounds like he's exaggerating.
Okay, so it's probably like 10.
Yeah. Saloon, you go up to
Find
a
a
table.
happy
You see,
medium in there somewhere.
You see 2 women just kind of chatting as you walk up. One of them is talking about what sounds like trapping and hunting. And the other one, let's just see here. She's learning. She's actually training. So Sophie is training, and Emma is the trainer from Targos. And as you walk up, Emma turns and just says, "Oh, hello."
Hello.
And Sophie just whispers across, "What the fuck is that thing?" And she says, "Shh,
It's a kobold.
hi."
Traps?
She looks around at like the rest of your group. She sees another bird.
Not even looking. Completely, like, actively avoiding eye contact.
Trappers. Yeah, we're trappers.
I trap Yeti.
You trapped a Yeti?
Yeah.
Oh. That's impressive.
Yes. Yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
And what kind of trap?
Claw trap.
They both kind of look at you puzzled. She's going to roll an insight check to see if she believes you. Roll me a persuasion. 17. She says, "I suppose I shouldn't be teaching you then, Sophie. You could learn from this bird. She's caught a Yeti, apparently. I've never caught a Yeti. We are trappers. I trap all along the woods and the lonely wood here, and fishing as well, skinning. It's nice to meet you. I was just teaching Sophie here some of the routes."
I put some of the crag cat claws on the table too.
Oh, and crag cats. That's actually
Yeah.
pretty impressive. Do you have like a big sword on your back?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just looks down like, I think she really did fight the Yeti. Well, if you want tips, I could give you them, but it kind of sounds like you're an expert. Maybe?
You want? And like she moves the crag cat claws towards them a little bit.
Oh. I don't really have anything to give you in return. Let me see. And she'll look around. But actually, let me see one other thing too. I have a roll table that I should be adding in and rolling on here. And it is the... Tall Tales in 10 Towns. We're going to go ahead and give you a rumor for talking to these random people. Goblin scavengers prowl the tundra on the backs of wolves or in wagons. They also like to ambush travelers on the tent trails, on the mountainside. Oh man, I can't read it all because it's scrolled. Man, let me find that actual text and enter it
A
properly.
group of trappers found the goblin fortress in the mountains
There we
somehow.
go.
Someone should go there and wreck it.
She tells you about this place. Chapter 2, technically, but it's a thing in Chapter 2. So you guys can make a note about that. She tells you about some goblin fortress in the mountains.
Chapter 2, what's that mean?
While she's talking to the
Are you
trapper,
reading a book?
I want to try to pickpocket one of them.
Oh, roll a
Wait, hold on.
roll
Real
I go
a-
back to not being a part of this conversation.
Would I notice that happening?
Only if he would have told you. Otherwise, he's doing this like full-on stealth, right?
Well, I'm saying, like, would I be perceptive enough to notice
Well, we're
that?
gonna roll a stealth first. Throw me a stealth check, so we'll see who notices what.
Okay, I'm going to use my Kenku recall to have advantage on that.
Oof.
Oh my god.
You can give yourself advantage on the check before you're rolling up to 2 times per long rest.
Yep.
All right. For a 12. Cash, throw perception, and let's throw one out for Emma, who is talking, but I would say just a basic check. Not great. She got a 7. Cash, though, you absolutely, you see Squawk get up and just kind of like ruffle his feathers like he's up to no good and strut on over and in the shadows just slip something out of Emma's pocket.
What is it for? What do I do for the roll sleight of hand?
A sleight of hand, yep.
I was gonna hop on this little table and kind of distract her to help out Squawk.
It's good enough. I mean, he very quickly just slips something out of her pocket here, and let's see. I don't know. Let's do a trinket. You find a small piece of paper. It's folded. It looks like an expedition log with missing pages and pressed flowers as bookmarks. And you find it's like this small little book log, like a little black book.
Okay, I'll just put it in my pocket. I'm not going to open it right now.
All right, I'm going to add it into your loot here. And I'm also going to add her name on it so we don't forget, as you've taken Emma Foxwood's Black Book. Stolen from Emma Foxwood. And this is just for my own memory. In, what are we in? Tourmaline. Expedition log. We'll definitely do something with it. Pressed flowers and missing pages. Save. Alright, added that loot to there. You stole a little book from her back pocket.
Cool.
And yeah, perfect image. Done and done. And you guys get that one little rumor. And then she says to you, Saloon, I mean, it sounds like you're already more than an advanced trapper. I don't think I have much else to tell you. Just those pesky goblins.
Don't want claws?
No. Keep your claws.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't really have anything to trade. And she checks her pockets. Yeah, I didn't bring anything, actually. She looks a little worried. She's like, I gotta go check my room.
Okay. Kill goblins.
And
Bye.
they both get up and they head to their room because she's looking for her book. She says, I swear, I always have it right here. You all head out, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
To the other end, though, right?
Yes.
We're prioritizing
Yeah,
the
we're
murder.
going to
I
the
believe
other
that's the
end.
case.
Yeah, there's another inn full of people who have yet to be lied to and robbed, so we gotta get that.
Gotta hit all the corners before we leave.
Oh, God. You guys head to the
Outside, I'm
east
like the
side inn.
mother at the grocery store that's like, don't touch anything. Don't put anything in the cart. Like, be on your best behavior. We gotta be stealthy in here. Like, trying to lock it up, you guys.
Filthy. It's a bar.
The East Side Inn is where most visitors stay in town. There's an upstairs with bedrooms and stuff. Yeah,
A
it's
much
just-
nicer place.
Yeah, there's an upstairs here. It goes up. And there's bedrooms. What looks like a separate outside houses turn out to be a single structure that's kind of like stacked on top of each other and built and connected together, with cozy guest accommodations and a large cellar filled with extra rooms. So like, they don't run out of rooms here. The innkeeper, Marta, she looks like a young willowy teenager who spends much of her time tending to somebody upstairs, a sickly father. She's going up and down the staircase a lot as you guys enter. As she performs, as she sits there, there's a performer in the room, Clyde, where is Clyde? I don't even know if he's on the map right now.
He's
actually.
fake. He's not real.
Oh no, I don't
Made
have him
that
on the
up.
map.
It's a
Clyde,
magic piano.
a retired fisherman, is playing a song. I thought I made a Clyde. Where'd he go? Let me double check. No, maybe I didn't make
It's
Clyde.
not real.
That's all right. There's a retired fisherman. We'll call Thaddeus Clyde for now, okay?
Thaddeus, what happened?
Thaddeus is not Clyde, but we're just going to call him Clyde for now. Clyde, a retired fisherman, is playing a song. Oh no, Clyde is the retired fisherman. No, Clyde's the guy upstairs. I'm sorry. A retired fisherman, blah, 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 non-combatant. She also performs music. Okay, I didn't forget Clyde. Clyde's upstairs. He's an old man. Marta sings the song. Sorry, I just read it all messed up.
Got
Marta
that
sings.
dyslexia going on, man. Goddamn.
I fucked that up a lot, guys. Don't worry about it. You guys head into the tavern. Marta comes down the stairs after dealing with her father upstairs who is sick. And as she does, she is humming a tune. The tune that you all hear, and I will type it in, but you hear, "Ahead of winter's wind she came, the lovely woman with no name. Draped in a fur-lined cloak of red, to the icy lake she fled. The wind pursued her all the same, as sure as night she's dead."
I sing back the song from the fish.
What?
There was a
Fish,
fucking,
I'll get it.
you know, that
I'll
like
get it.
that stupid wall bath thing.
There's a place I like to
River
go
world?
farther up the
Yeah.
river's flow. Where it is, I do not know. Must be under all that snow.
Indeed. She looks over and she stops singing. She goes, "Sorry, hi, welcome." I get a little distracted sometimes. Welcome to the East Side Inn. I'm Marta Pesquier, the proprietor, owner.
Hello.
You can tell she's only 15. She's a young girl. The other thing that you all notice is that she has a necklace on. And the necklace has a very intricate, beautiful little ring on it. I'll share that image. It's a pretty cute ring. Fur-lined, little snow
Huh.
minxes kind of curled up on each other on the top. And
Can't
it's on
see.
a necklace. She's all bundled up, and she says, "We've got plenty of rooms, plenty of food. The basement's even full of extra chambers it's warmer down there. The hearth keeps it warm, no wind coming in."
It's a very nice ring.
She kind of grabs towards her neck. "Oh, thank you. It was a gift."
You kind of motion for her to like come a little closer as he leans towards like over the counter. Come here, real quick.
As she goes to lean in, that's where we'll leave off the session.
Oh,
Okay, I was just gonna tell her that stay away from the birds.
You can tell her
I
whatever you
don't
want when we come back,
feel anything.
because we'll
I
figure
thought
that
you were
out.
like being a creep,
No,
and you're like,
no, I
look
was
out
gonna
for the
tell her
bird.
to keep away from the birds. They're
I
gonna
thought
steal
you were
that
going to
shit.
try to take the necklace or something, but it's
No,
perfectly fine.
no.
As you lean in and she goes to listen, she has some stuff to talk about, but I think that's where we'll end the session because it's midnight. So, as
Wah, wah.
as
Cool.
the
9
night
o'clock
comes
for
to
me,
here.
baby.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving for some people.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving
Happy
Happy
for some
Thanksgiving.
people. For everybody else,
Happy Thursday to the Canadian.
That's right.
for everybody else, thanks for playing and thanks for watching. People that did watch on stream, if there were any, like 1 or 2. Hey, look, I see people. Wyso's there. There you go. Also,
Oh.
minors, not minors. And anyway,
Both.
thanks, Wyso. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
She's a minor though.
Yeah.
Players,
Well,
stick
a little bit.
around. Stream. We'll see you guys later. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Wow.